This is my blog reflection for week 1, and this week when we came in, this is our first week back, so we came in and we had to decide whether we wanted to do short film or music video for our coursework. And first of all, we decided straight away that we wanted to do short film. And we felt like this was mainly because at the end of last year we made the thrift shop short music video, and we feel like we'd already experienced music video before, and we feel like with a short film you can be more creative and you can explore your ideas, and you kind of have a concept, and if you have a message you want to deliver, it's much easier delivered in a short film compared to a music video, because you have dialogue and you have like characters which are more closer to the audience. However, after like researching into it more and discussing it with our teachers, we kind of figured out that maybe it'd be better for us to do a music video compared to short film. This is mainly because like we aren't the target audience for many short films, so therefore we haven't watched many short films and we don't know about many short films, compared to music videos where a lot of music videos are targeted towards our age group. So because of that, we've watched so many and we're interested in so many automatically just because of the age and era we're in today. So we decided that music video would be a much better idea for us to do, because we already know a lot about them without even us thinking. And although if we did short film we'd be taught about them and the conventions of them and what's meant to be in them, we feel like not only would it be easy to do music video, but it would be a lot smarter because we already have so many ideas and like expectations and knowledge about them, so it'd be stupid to not do them. Also, I think that in a music video the acting doesn't have to be as great compared to a short film, whereas in a short film the acting has to be perfect, just because it's like the audience like watches the characters and the people in the short film, and that's what keeps them like watching it. And with a short film you don't have much time to grab a person's attention, so the acting really has to be perfect, whereas in a music video there's no dialogue, it's just the music has to be good, and the acting does play some part but it's not as large as short film anyway. So also I feel like we still could be creative within our music video. I feel like we chose short film straight away because we wanted to be creative, but it's still possible to be creative within our music video. We just need to make sure we don't fall into the typical conventions of a pop video or rap video where it just becomes singing. We want it to be creative and have a narrative and a storyline. So I'm working with Paman for this project, and I worked with her last year in my AS as well. We decided to work together because we just feel like it'd be easy to work with someone you've already worked with before compared to someone who you've never worked with before and you don't know what their ideas are like or how they work or the pace they work at. And we both work at the same pace and we both like are prepared to like give in the same amount of effort. So if we need to stay behind or put in extra work at home, we both understand that we will do this and we're up for it. So I feel like it's easier to work with someone like that. Also, we were going to work with different people, but we feel like it'd just be easier to stay how we are. And we both agreed on the idea that although I'd already made a short film outside of school and therefore I didn't mind doing music video, she also agreed that she just doesn't mind doing music video because it would be a much smarter decision, and we feel like we could have more fun with it and explore maybe more themes, because we're aware of more themes of music video than we are of themes of short film, although there are many of them. So yeah, our hopes with this project, we hope that our short film is as creative as it can be, our music video is as creative as it can be. We chose short film at first because we wanted to be creative and have a really good concept and a really gripping storyline to tell. However, now if we think about it, it would be great if we could get that storyline and put it within our music video, and it would be harder in some aspects because there's no dialogue and there has to be music. So it would work in our ways, it would work in our favour in some ways, because the music would help us like communicate feeling and show the audience how like the character is feeling in that moment of time. However, without dialogue it would be kind of hard. But our hopes are that we can actually have a really creative and inspiring or emotional or whatever feeling we want to communicate. We want to have a really strong sense of that feeling within our music video. We don't want a stereotypical video where it's just singing or just anything boring. We also think that it's important for us to have a linear music video, although like many music videos are non-linear and have different shots of different times and it just goes backwards and forwards between these shots. We feel like we want to kind of have a storyline, and for that you need to have a linear narrative. Our fears for the project are that I feel like it's mainly about the actors, well in this case the people going to be in the music video, because we've had situations in the past where we've had people who are really great actors and suit the role perfectly. However, when it comes to rescheduling or changing the date of filming, it's really hard to get them to be able to be there at the time given. So we feel like when that happens, you end up filming on 2 separate days, and although people wear the same clothes on each day to try and keep it the same, there's still anomalies and there's still problems such as like the lighting and the weather, which you can't control, and then really comes through in the editing. So during production it doesn't seem to be a problem, but then post-production you look at it and you kind of think, if I just had people who could be there at the right time, it would look a lot better. Like the sound would be the same throughout, there'd be no background noise. So yeah, I don't feel like there are like loads of fears. It's like, oh, the music isn't right for the narrative, or we aren't able to communicate narrative effectively by not using dialogue. But I feel like we have a lot of knowledge about music videos, so hopefully that goes in our favour and we can create a music video which is not only creative but like shares a message. Yet we don't have any ideas. However, we're still looking for ideas, and I feel like even still by watching short films we could get an idea for a music video, because short films tend to have a very simple idea throughout them. So I feel like it'd still be helpful to watch short films and music videos to help us find an idea for our music video.